named Jackie, so we have a sisterhood. One second while I unlock my phone. Also, Man in Yellow, will you be recording me too? Because I want to send this to my mom. Thank you. Okay, thanks. But I think it's for my mom, just so you know. All right, thank you. All right. I have 2 poems. All right, we'll start off with this one. This is called Fly Guts. I have no ill will to you, lanternfly. Like my gutter-headed Uber driver that I learned to empathize with, it is because I have played your game before. I'm a pervert. I'm an avid eater of grape and wheat products, and I too wish to strip the people of their economic demands. When I'm an absurdist, I envy you. Your beauty, your impact, your mass, I applaud it. I'd like to be front row to your right of biological terrorism. I first met you at that Brownsville garden park. So beautiful, I alerted others to gawk at you. Then my boyfriend stomped on your spotted wings at once. It felt so cruel, so unorthodox. I think I warned you. Then I was informed of your reputation. When I met you again, I merely crippled your muted body. It was my intention to do just that. I attempted scooping your vegetated form into my wallet. A pedestrian assisted me in capturing you. He was more successful. Arriving in the confines of bills and pocket change, I made you await your death so it wouldn't be directed by my own hand, for I will never be the hammer of justice. I've become an emotional cuck due to my awareness of self. And now I don't hate, I cry. You don't know what you're doing. You don't even know you're a lanternfly. No one knows why anything is anything at all. And I could easily compare you to a Nazi. Red, lustful pride, invasive, clueless. And as I explained drunkenly to the wrong kind of person after the wrong number of drinks, there is a chain of microscopic actions and influences that seem justifiable in one's own conceit, that will pile up ever so gradually to make us who we are. It is the silent process which could make one a neo-Nazi. And although I have far less remorse to stomp on a Nazi, I can't seem to get rid of this scummy Buddhist notion that doesn't allow me to stomp the way others can. I wish for nature's charismatic irony to have its way with them. Or perhaps I wish karma's swift kick has them eating pavement. They won't let you be a bug. They're like that. I know it all too well. They won't let me be a fish, but they have us swim in their currents regardless. We should form an alliance. I don't want to kill you anymore, but I know I must. Why can't you and me just run away, forgetting the constructs they have us perform by being their citizens, because everyone's a tainted mind and those who aren't are labeled. Ode to law of nature. Ode to living. Ode to buying land on a pasture in Kiwi country where crippled lambs stay crippled. Morning glories choke out our crops. Those with attention deficits stay dreaming, and Nazis decompose gruesomely in their due time. Thank you. This is going to be a shorter one. It's called Fluorescence. Trench running into the station, I am swept with shell shock, inflicted by a surrounding of track construction. I'm back in Vietnam. I reminisce of your clammy hands waiting for me. I wish they'd hold my horses. I nearly stumble into the tracks, train crawling in hair by hair. I find refuge in the stale hospitality of the platform pillars. Mighty macho infrastructure, it has me, holds me like it worships the very roof of this place. Uh-oh, me having done thinks again, thinks of not, thinks of me knees weakening. Have ye old steel caboose do me in, bones, arteries throbbing, by hand of not so stainless steel and iron. Now hastily mounting, I still, with intentions to segregate myself from everything, I write, I sanitize. Loudspeaker doing its job too well. I become my brother, drowning in sense. I had kissed Evan goodbye. It lingered, not so pleasantly. It felt as though it was a sedative, lethal dosing, sweet to swallow. But like most prescriptions, I reap the side effects. Like ye old caboose, you make me weak-kneed, deer in the headlight. But as those lights come chugging along, I'm entranced, silent, refillable. It overrides me. I'm track-bound. When it reaches closer, I extend my fingernails to it. I trace along your frame of iron, your headlights, your cheek, and in the end, it's all white. It's sparkling.